Hey guys, what is happening? Welcome back to Common Lad, where I'm the Common Lad and you're joining me on my journey to make $1 million. So that's right, another video already. This is, I think, the second proper video that we've done here on the channel. And I'm super pumped about it because if you remember from the last video, I was talking about a lot on eBay that I purchased for around $130. It's just actually arrived way sooner than I thought it would. So I'm super excited to hop into it here, show you what we got in it, and show you what I think I'm gonna make. As well with that, we had some sales come through overnight, so I wanted to show you guys those as well. Alright, so let's quickly talk here for a second about the items that I was listing yesterday. I managed to get all the games up, including that WWE game for, I think, around $13 is what I listed it for. I still have the iPhone here because I'm not sure if it's locked or not. I found a SIM card in it, and I had to figure out if that's the case or not. And then the baby cam, I still also had to, I just had to list that one. I haven't gone ahead and done that yet, but I'll get those ones up at some point, either tonight or tomorrow morning, and those will be up for sale. Alright, so let's talk about what was sold. I'll throw it up on the screen right now, but first of all, we have Torque, the prehistoric punk. That's going to be in this bin right here. Just take that down and see if we can find it. Sure enough, right here. Actually sold that game on the weekend, but the money just came in today, and we made about $7 on that one. Next up, the only other thing that came in, this was not a big sale, but we have two sports games that sold $2 each. The first one here being in V10. These aren't in order for some reason. It kind of drives me nuts, but there it is right there. The other one is in V17. Somewhere in here, I think this is it right here. So that's that for those games. The post office, I think, is actually closed at this point. It's a little bit later in the night, so I'm gonna leave them here and send them out tomorrow. Alright, so let's talk about what's really exciting here. We got this package in from eBay. It consists of about 90 video games. I paid about $130, and it came a lot sooner than I actually expected. Let's unbox it though, see what's inside, and see what kind of money we can make. So right off the bat, a couple sports Xbox games. They're not gonna be worth very much. Actually, you can see here they have $1 stickers on these. I guess whoever the last owner was priced them out at that. I'm not sure how much we actually paid per item on this lot, but yeah, I mean, I don't think it's probably around the dollar mark. I'm sure we can make about $2 on some of these, $1 to $2, but that's about most you're gonna get on these sports games. A couple different Wii games and whatnot. I'm not sure if any of these are worth anything. I don't see anything that could be worth anything at the moment, except for maybe this PSP game, but otherwise, no. Here we've got a couple more things. This is Punch Time Explosion. I haven't actually heard of that game. Naruto might be worth something, but otherwise just a bunch more shovelware. A couple more games here, again, not really worth too much. And some of these might be okay, like the Rockmans might get $5-6 each, but for the most part, again, not really super high value games. And it's at this point when you're probably thinking, why did I buy this if there's not a lot of high value stuff? So far not, but I think there is a lot of potential with this lot. We got a couple copies of Wii Sports. These go for like $10-15 all day long. You can easily sell them. Whenever I list them, they sell right away. So that's a good buy right there. And I think there's a couple more. Let's see. We got like 2 more of them. Oh, a Resort copy that also sells for about $10-15. So we'll make sure that they're all in there, check the disc condition, but those can easily get us that kind of money back. This one's kind of exciting as well. I think it's actually worth quite a bit of money if it is in there indeed, which it is for the PlayStation. Yeah, it definitely needs a little bit of a wipe on the back, but no, for the most part, this game goes for around $15 loose, so I'm thinking we'll be able to get that. A couple other random PS3 games. These are all like $5 games, I believe. Got a little bit more coming out here. Sonic, a couple random disc games, Spyro, that might be worth a little bit, and a couple more. We just keep coming. This little baggie has some fun things in it, actually, that could be worth just a little bit of money. We got this Sega Master System game, I believe. Is that what this is? Master System? Yeah, or Mega cartridge. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one's worth, but probably not too much. A couple more here, this GameCube game, but this one's super scratched, so I'm not sure how much we'll be able to get for that. And then Pokemon game, which actually goes for like $20-25. I believe he actually mentioned that the save didn't work on this though. Sorry, camera actually cut off there, but this one might still be worth a little bit of money. I'm not exactly sure. All right, let's talk about the nice hefty stack of discs though here. This is where all the money I think is really gonna be made on this lot. I'm just gonna kind of go through them really quickly here, see if there's anything that kind of catches my attention. Crash might be worth $5-10. Let's see. Yeah, so the Mortal Kombat Trilogy is a $15 game, probably loose. Mortal Kombat 3, again, $10-15. Guitar Hero's not really worth anything. Going through some more stuff here. Dragon Ball Z, again, probably not worth too much. X-Men might be worth a little bit. Another Dragon Ball Z game, maybe a $5 game. Oh, it's all out of focus, sorry about that. Street Fighter, that might be a $5-10 game. Let's see what else we got. Tomb Raider 2, again, maybe a $5-10 game loose. 007 is another $5-10. Mortal Kombat, yeah, probably again a $5-10 game there. Star Wars Battlefront 2, that's $10 all day long. Mortal Kombat 4 is actually a pretty valuable one, but it's got all this sticker stuff going on, so I think it's probably gonna be 15 to 20 on that if we can get the stickers off. Spawn might be worth a little bit, but again, Okay, so these are all right. A couple more coming out here. Let's see, anything else notable? Well, Mario Tennis, yeah, I think it's about a $5, $10 game. All right, I just checked, and that's actually everything that came in the lot there, just that little pile of stuff. All right, guys, so let's talk about the logic behind that lot real quick, because I know it might not make sense to a lot of you, but let me explain my theory. So we paid $130 roughly in total, which brings our total price per game to roughly $1.45. Now, as we saw there was a lot of games that I said that didn't necessarily have a lot of value. That doesn't mean that we can't sell them. It just means that they're generally speaking in the $4 to $5 range. Now, that still gives me usually around $2 to $3 back on the game. So generally speaking, I think it's worth it because for the time that it takes me to list them, which isn't very much, I can easily get $2 to $3 back, which adds up actually when you have a whole bunch of games. So on those alone, if none of the discs worked, I think I would easily be able to make my money back on the lot. Now the discs are where the actual profit comes into play, I think, because these discs can be worth a lot of money, upwards of $15, $20 a disc, which is actually worth it to me for sure. Now there's one major issue with this lot that I've noticed, which is that the discs do have a lot of scratches. I was just looking through them, and they're definitely not in condition that would even be sellable. Like, I don't think that most of them would even work. So now you're thinking, okay, this is just stupid then. That was a really dumb purchase. Here's my plan. This is where my plan comes into play. So as part of the $1,000 challenge, one of the things that I wanted to purchase was a disc refurbishing machine. And this machine would allow me to basically take discs with a bunch of scratches on them, run it through, and then make them usable. Now this could be really cool because it could allow me to buy lots for a lot cheaper if they have a bunch of discs, and it eliminates most of the risk in me buying these kind of lots. Now this one did mention that it did have a lot of scratches on the discs, and it's totally fair on the seller's part. So I knew what I was getting into, and I'm excited to go ahead and try to find the proper disc repair machine and then figure out, which one will make me the most money, which one will cost the least amount per game, and then see if we can actually get these games to work with it and then flip them for a lot more money. So I hope that kind of makes sense, but I figure at least $2 a game, which would be like the bare minimum amount that you're going to get for video games these days anyway. It could be worth about $180, so I think it is going to generally be worth it. So that kind of concludes the video game lot. I'm hoping that I can probably double or triple my money on it once everything is said and done, but my next task is to obviously look for a disc repair machine. I've got plenty of other discs that need it or need attention by it as well, so I'm going to be definitely keeping my eye out for one of those in the future, and we'll see what we can find. Alright, so I think that's pretty much going to actually end this video. I didn't really plan to make this today. I actually planned to make some sort of Instagram growth video, but this lot came in and I definitely wanted to make a video about it. So with that all said, I will end it there. I'm going to try to make an Instagram growth video though pretty soon, or even just a video that explains what I've done to grow my page to 20,000 followers in just 6 months. So if you're interested in that, I highly recommend subscribing to the channel so you don't miss it. Also, plenty more videos coming out on resale. The Shopify page, as I mentioned, is coming out soon, and a bunch more things, which is going to be really exciting. So I hope you will subscribe to stay tuned. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to go below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all in the next video.